says it's a freaking juggernaut we're going into. So it's as hard as it could possibly get. Unfortunately, we're playing the Niners, and they're loaded, close quote, referencing the Niners as a juggernaut and saying that, unfortunately, they have to play them. Yo, that don't make no sense to me, man. Like, I'm so appalled by Pete Carroll. Like, I'm disappointed. You are one of the best head coaches in football history. The reason I say football, not NFL or college, is because you were great as a college coach, Pete Carroll, and you're great as an NFL coach. So in the history of the game of football, you're one of the best coaches we've seen. And you gonna fix your lips to say, unfortunately, we're playing the Niners? Unfortunately, the Niners are playing you. That has to be the mentality. Now, y'all know where I'm riding with, but sometimes you got to tell a lie until you can believe it is true. Y'all got a DK Metcalf. The Seahawks got a Tyler Lockett. The Seahawks got a Kenneth Walker. The Seahawks got a Quandre Diggs. The Seahawks got a Woolen at cornerback. Unfortunately, you're playing the Niners. The Niners got to see you too. Like, Pete Carroll, how can you stand in that room of those 62-plus men, including coaches, and say, well, you know, unfortunately, we got to play the Niners? Shady, I cannot fathom how my head coach dare say that it is unfortunate to play somebody. They got to see me. They got to see us. They got to see this squad. We don't unfortunately have to see them. We get to play them. Not we have to play them. Pete Carroll, you got to make that one make sense.
You know what?
Shady, please do.
No, we should have sent him the Georgia head coach.
Yes, Kirby
tape.
Smart.
Right. Now, Joy, the thing is, Pete Carroll let me know this, that his eyes work. He know he about to play. He about to take every day. No, but I'll say this, though. The older coaches, right, the OGs like him, Andy Reid, he would do this. He would play this little game.
What game is this?
They always want their competitive edge on everything. So we'll have a team meeting early in the morning, come in there, get the food, breakfast, and he would say, okay, guys, we got this such and such. It's probably a good team. He would always say, hey, on the media, love them up. Say how good they are, how great they are, right? No bulletin board material. Say how good they are, how great they are. Because when we beat them guys, we're going to beat them good. That was Andy Reid's thing. So in the media, even if the team was bad, oh, they're great. They're this, that. They're such a great team. They're coached so well. So many athletes. He's playing that game. So now when they win the game, right, knock on wood, because I'm taking another team, but if they win the game, the narrative's going to be crazy. Pete Carroll, oh, they did it again. Big underdogs against the 49ers. So that's what them coaches do.
But this was too much love for me, Joy. Like, it's one thing to say, hey, we're facing a good opponent. They got a great head coach, a young, talented quarterback, great receiving core, threats on offense, best defense in the league. That's one thing. But to say, unfortunately, we're playing the 49ers, could you sound more cowardly? And Pete Carroll is a dog. Like, Pete Carroll is one of the greatest. Unfortunately, we're playing the Niners. Come on, Joy, please make this make sense, please.
I like it. Look, you know, I don't believe in humble. It's not my lifestyle. I don't believe in being humble. But I do think self-awareness is important. And like Shay said, Pete's eyes work. They work. Let's be honest. When we saw that this was going to be the matchup, everyone said the same thing. That's unfortunate for the Seahawks. Now, listen, I'm sure Seahawks fans are excited about this game. I'm sure they feel like they have a chance in this game, and I mean, they kind of do. Vegas disagrees immensely.
Yeah, Vegas is like...
Niners are favored by 9.5. That's a pretty big spread.
That's a big spread for the playoffs.
For a playoff game.
Yeah.
And I don't think, however this game goes with the Seahawks, and Seahawks fans should feel bad about it. They had a nice season. I thought they were
unexpected. Right.
I thought they would be picking #1 overall, and they are in the playoffs. So they have nothing to be ashamed about, but this is a better team. And they play in division. They played twice this year. They lost 27-7. That's when Trey Lance got hurt and Jimmy G came in.
Way back in week 2.
And then they lost 21-13. You remember they scored with late in the fourth quarter and never got the ball back. So it doesn't matter who plays quarterback for the Niners. They're beating the Seahawks. So,
but you can't think like that, though, Joy. You've been around the game so long.
It's a matter of being honest with yourself. It's a matter of being honest with yourself. And here's the last part.
Please.
Here's the last thing I'll say. And then we'll get to Dave, because I think Dave will appreciate this the most as a writer and reporter.
Ooh.
We always ask for authenticity. Be authentic.
That's fair.
Be real. Be who you are. Don't do coach speak. And then when they do say, yeah, it's unfortunate we got to play them, we're mad at it. We can't have it both ways.
It's true.
We're mad. We just keep saying the boring stuff. This is why they say boring stuff, because when they say stuff like this, then we get mad. Well, I'm not mad. I don't think you're really mad. You just don't like it.
Here's the thing. I've never met Pete Carroll. Never had a conversation with him. I know a rope-a-dope when I see one. he doesn't believe a word he just said. Or maybe right now, well, it's kind of late in the day for the meeting room, but like he's talking to his team like nobody's giving y'all a chance. I even had to go up there and say this is BS. We just played these guys within 8 like a month ago. They lost by 8.
Yeah.
It was a home game, but they lost by 8. Like the Niners did not blow them out by any stretch. It was a division game. This is the 3rd time. Wacky stuff happens when division teams play 3 times. Yeah. There's no way he believes this. He is killing the Niners with kindness. The Seahawks' whole thing, going all the way back to Sherman and Earl and all those guys, always compete. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's their thing.
There's no way Pete Carroll believes this. He's just trying to kill him with kindness. There's no doubt in my mind.
And even guys like Belichick, he's the best at it. You never seen Belichick say.
He would never say this. He would never say, unfortunately, we have to play.
Well, he's not going to say that much.
Yeah.
He don't talk that much.
No. But he will say, we could look up some crazy quotes.
But never.
He's not that effusive,
He's had about quarterbacks that can't complete a 3-yard pass.
Watch this.
Belichick will be like, oh, he's a great young player.
We played with Nathan Peterman.
Nathan Peterman, yeah.
Right? At quarterback. And everybody knows he throws 5, 4, 6 picks and a half. That one. Okay? We playing the Patriots. That's what he said, Belichick. I mean, oh, man, we scouted this kid at Pitt. He was pretty good. He showed some stuff on tape that looks pretty good.
Peterman's a Pitt dude?
Yeah, that's why I like him. Yeah, that's why I like him.
That's not good for you.
Anyway. But my point is, I heard Belichick, and I read it like, yeah, I mean, Peterman, they got a shot. He's smart. Yeah, he's very smart, intelligent. He made some good throws last week. We're sitting there like, wait, what? Students gave us 5 picks. So coaches do that. To try to give you the edge and make you feel confident.
Okay, I like this. Hear me out here. Hear me out here at the desk. What Bill Belichick said we knew about Nathan Peterman was a blatant lie. We really looked this up last week. Nathan Peterman, for the Buffalo Bills, when he was Shady's teammate, literally threw, I believe, 5 picks in 1 half. So to go out there and say, like, 4 picks and a half, to say that Nathan Peterman is a great quarterback, that's a blatant lie. So we can disregard it as such.
I don't think Belichick's a liar.
But we we can at least disregard it as such. But the Niners actually are a juggernaut. It is actually unfortunate to have to play the Niners. So when you are telling a lie, Joy, that is too truthful, that's where I'm a little messed up. If he would have said this about the Giants, I'd be like, oh, okay, bet. I know he's lying. But there's a lot of truth there that makes me say, oh, maybe he is keeping it a buck and being honest.
He is being honest. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're all saying.
So y'all differ.
We all know that the Niners are a better overall team.
Come on, he know that.
He can not be looking forward to playing them while also thinking like, I got something for y'all. Like both of those things can be true.
Dave, your favorite college coach of the last 5 years is who?
Oh, gosh.
Going out on a
Les Miles.
That was a while.
Favorite of the last 5 years?
Oh my, you're putting me on the spot.
Not Coach O?
Coaches, they're watching now, Dave.
He's a fun character.
Great.
Yeah.
What was his mantra? What would he always say? We coming.
Yeah.
And we ain't backing down. That's what I need.
You got to do the gravelly.
I like that.
Like, that's what I need.
I'll get goosebumps.
Like, Joy, that's what I need. Like, we coming and we ain't backing down. Not, unfortunately, we got to play the Niners.
But we know Pete Carroll, though. Pete Carroll's not doing that. If Pete Carroll got up there and was like, we come, you're like, is Pete all right? Is everything okay up there in Seattle? He's being himself and he's not lying. I agree with them. This is a tactic. He's not lying, and nobody in that building believes they don't have a chance.
They got a shot.
It's not a situation where they. And then, honestly, as much as I think San Francisco is going to win this game convincingly, Seattle does have a chance.
Yes, heck yeah.
Not a big one, though.
I bet they got a shot.
This is not
Buffalo
Skylar
versus,
Thompson.
yes, correct.
This is a real team.
You got a pro
quarterback.
Yeah.
I bet Pete's PR every coach has a PR handler, a guy.
And to speak is about to be a great NFL Wednesday. Wednesday, is it? Wednesday. A phenomenal NFL Wednesday. This is Speak. That is Dave Hellman, the brilliant Joy Taylor to my left, and Philadelphia Eagles all-time rushing.
Dave
Why do you get excited every time?
No, that's the Dave Hellman now.
I knew he was doing it, too.
That is the Dave Helman smile. It is all smiles on set, but it is not smiles for Lamar Jackson. The most intriguing story in sports that you need to be made aware of. Lamar Jackson has missed his 38th practice. The star quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens is now on track to miss his 6th straight game. And as I sit here and think about this huge story, I remember Lamar has mishandled this entire situation.